Hey guys, I just finished doing all the time trials of Mirror's Edge. You know this game from 2008 that was super cool parkour in a beautiful clear city with cops shooting at you at every turn. Yeah, that game. Well, I did all the time trials, 3 stars on each of them. I'm a professional Mirror's Edge player. But you know what? Which course had the biggest race? It was Playground 3. The beginning one, it's the only course that has 3 races, 3 different ones, a different layout every time. Oh, Mirror's Edge, a game simple to learn, but really difficult to master, because to get the maximum score on these races you need 3 stars and you need to have the utmost precision and you need to not fuck up at all, and that's what I did. And I'll tell you why, because playing on 3, it starts strong. It starts with like you need to already sprint and you need to make a jump that is not really clear. Where are you going to fucking jump? Or you have choices. You can jump on some bars protruding from building, or you can jump below on a ledge so that is, kissing the voids down below, or you can try to do a mega jump very far away. But that last jump is pixel perfect. I couldn't do it reliably, so I chose the legends that I roll, I run, that's fine, that's not too bad. But then there's this other part that really annoyed me a lot. There's a crane, right? And there's like planks of metal that are hanging out from this crane. And you need to do a wall run on the billboard, and then you need to jump on these hanging metal steel bars, really. The problem is that your character has buttery feet, like before running, Faith puts like some butter between her, like beneath her shoes. And that's what, each time I did the wall run, very often, I would just slip off. And that was not cool, I mean, because it's, okay, it's towards the beginning of the race. It's a bit before the middle of the race. But jeez, mate, the amount of time I slipped off these planks of wood was insane. So I jump on the steel bars and then I succeed, right? Sometimes I succeed. But then like you come to another really tricky part that you need to do in order to get the 3 stars. Once you get past these steel beams, you jump and you need to climb on a tiny part of this building you're jumping on. That allows you to like run very precisely on a very narrow, little path, right? From where you can jump on the opposite building. The problem is that you need some speed to do it. So if you just get up and run normally, that's fine. You're probably not going to clear the jump. So what you need to do is like you need to jump, go to the side, do a strive to get maximum speed on a fucking narrow, like little beam of shit, and then you need to jump and tuck while jumping. I can't tell you how many times I just like strived and just fell out the edge, because that's what I do. And this was so bitchy, it took me so many hours. And then once I succeeded in clearing that, I kind of figured, there's the big jump onto this cushiony platform, but I kind of messed up there, because very often I would just go down, go to the right, and lose a lot of time this way, do a wall run and then jump on the building, when I could just jump on the building ahead and do a strafing, gain maximum speed, and like jump and tuck, and I would clear the big gap this way. I could do it. And very often at that particular point, there's a few bosses that you can put your tiny feet on and then like jump very high. What did I do? I did that very often, but very often my character just didn't fucking bother just using the boxes to jump, but would like vault over the fence. That was just beyond the bars, because why not? Sometimes the game can be quirky. Sometimes I got caught on a little pebble protruding from the floor. But here's the thing. This is a long course and you need to have perfection to succeed at clearing it with the maximum score. And then it's pretty straightforward. You run, right? You run, you jump on some steel beams, and then once you reach that point, you need to do a wall run on a very small part of a wall, immediately wall run, turn and jump. Otherwise, if you don't do like to turn and jump immediately, you're going to get caught in the barbed wire that is at the top of this platform. Fucking great. And then there's this like ventilation pipes that are sticking from the wall that you can of course jump for like a wall run up and jump back on some scaffolding, right? And you can do that. The problem is that I often got fucking caught in the scaffolding once I did that jump because it's again very narrow. You need like to like, or you lose all the weight that you gained during Christmas, or you try to fit in there. And I tried to fit in there. And how did you jump again? And come this part now. This part once you go down like the Tyrolean, like the long line that you slide on. Here's the thing. You land on this pillow, and you normally have to run a bit to the side, on some planks of wood, and then jump on the crane again. But during the time I succeeded, I actually didn't do that. I was actually okay. Fuck it. I'm just going to try to jump over the barbed wire fence, and that's a pretty tight jump because if you don't manage well, you get caught in barbed wire and you die because that's what you do in this game. So I jumped and I succeeded, and you know, at the end I succeeded in beating the maximum time by 5 seconds in the last time I tried. I don't think on the recording there's that, probably a bit more time on that one that you see. But it is a long course, it is arduous. This game Mirror's Edge, the time trials are brutal, I can tell you that. There's a few that were really difficult, but that one in particular, Playground 3, was the one that gave me the most trouble. But shit, it's a fantastic game, and it was addicting to try to get these perfect runs every time. So yeah, that was difficult, but hey, I did it. Have you played Mirror's Edge before? Did you do the time trials? Have you tried to get the maximum amount of stars possible? And which particular maps do you remember suffering on? Because for me, it was many. They were really many. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next video. Cheers!